Yo, who's gonna be first to type in my chat? Yo, can you guys hear me now? Hello? Hello? Hey! Can anyone hear me? Yo! Hey, type 4 if you can hear me, chat. Type 4 if you can hear me. I know you guys can. I know you guys can. You don't even have to say it. Alright, who's gonna get the reward for being first in my chat this time? I don't wanna... it was swap last time, but that was like the fake stream, so it didn't count. Yo, what up, Snakery? What up, Snakery? Alright. So, welcome. Welcome to the stream where I make a tier list about body parts that are helping me make this stream. Also, in recent news in the Krabby community, yo, what's up, Lex? There were no new evil Krabby drops today, but I heard round the creek. I heard round the creek that evil Krabby has a big drop coming. So I'm keeping my eyes out for that. Keeping my eyes out for that. You should too. You should too. Yo, I'm always third or second. Congratulations, Big Raga. Congratulations. What do you want, a fucking gold star, Big Raga? Do you want a gold star? Is that what you want? Alright. I mean, without further ado, we're honestly just going to jump right into it. So, body parts. I can't speak. Body parts that are helping me make this video tier list. Okay. I want to be mod. I know you do. Hey, Big Raga, maybe if you're on good behavior today, then I'll consider you for a trial, alright? Alright, starting off with the brain. Honestly, we're going to have to put that in S tier. We're going to have to put the brain in S tier. Because, I mean, without my brain, I don't think I would be here, like, forming these coherent thoughts. Scalp? It's not F tier. I don't really need a scalp to make this video. Exoskeleton would be A tier. Okay, forehead. My forehead is kind of protecting my brain. Actually, my scalp is also protecting my brain in a way. So we're going to move it up to C tier. Like, it's not necessary, but it's helping a little bit. Forehead, same thing. It's like protecting my brain, you know, but nothing crazy. Brain is A tier. All right, my chat's fucking brain dead, bro. My chat's brain dead. Yo, what's up, Daniela? Eyebrows, F tier. I could be doing this literally without eyebrows, no sweat. Eyelashes? Honestly, you know, we're going to move forehead and scalp up to B tier because I want to make a new tier for things like eyelashes. You guys are probably confused, but eyelashes are actually protecting my eyes from, like, debris and, like, dust that fall on my eyes. So eyelashes are actually pretty useful. Ears? D tier. I could be doing this without ears. Nose? I could also be doing this without a nose. Cheeks? I could also be doing this without cheeks. Mustache area, F tier. These body parts are kind of weird. Chin? I could be doing this without a chin, honestly. F tier. Jawline, F tier. Neck? I mean, my neck is connecting my brain with the rest of my body. So that's pretty good. Honestly, neck is A tier. You know, like, you got the brain stem back here in the neck. Back of the neck. I mean, same thing. Neck and the back of the neck are the same. Shoulders. Now, my shoulders are, like, connected to my arms. Wait, one sec, guys. I'm actually going to adjust my camera a little bit. The brain power required to scream at Minecraft is not that high. S tier for eyes, A tier for brain. That's a crazy take, bro. That's a crazy take. Okay. Let's move this down a little bit. Jawline is for mogging. Wait, you're so right, bro. You're so right. I think we got to move jawline up a little bit because if you can't mog, why would you even be making this video? You know what I'm saying? So we'll put jawline in C tier. Now, shoulders are really useful. Shoulders are really useful because they're connected to, they're like connecting my arms to my brain, and I do need my arms to move my mouse around. So we're going to also put shoulders in the A tier. I think you need your face because without it, Twitch would be like, nah, that's gore. Gore. Chest. Chest doesn't really matter, to be honest. This is like D tier. Like, I could do without it. Upper back, I could do without it. Lower back, literally F tier. I don't need anything on my low. I could literally be like a stub, but like my waist could just be a stub and I could still be making this video. Stomach, F tier. Buttocks. Now this is an interesting one because I am sitting on my butt. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how many of you would be tuning in if I didn't have some cake back there. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, like I said, it could just be a stub, and I could still technically be making this video. So butt is gonna be. We're gonna put it in D tier. We're gonna put it at the top of D tier because it's helping a little bit with comfort. Groin. Groin. Okay. You could use it for more views. True, but I could be making the video without it. Great point, Link's voice. Okay, groin. Now, I'm not gonna lie. My groin is helping me, I think, more than you would think, right? Let me explain. I think without my penis, I don't know if I would be here. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And I'm not saying, like, if I was a girl, I wouldn't be here. But I do think that my groin is, like, I might fucking cut this out of the video. I have no idea what the fuck I'm saying. But I feel like the groin is, like, I'm driven, people are driven by sex, okay? And part of the reason I'm here doing this is because, you know, like, I'm ambitious, like, I'm driven, like, I'm chasing goals, you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually going to put groin, honestly, at the bottom of A tier. At the bottom of A tier. Upper arms. My vital essence, my testosterone. Upper arms. Okay, the only thing the upper arms are good for is connecting my shoulders with my hands. So, but that's still important. So it's gonna be A tier. You know, we're gonna put groin at the top of. Nah, we're gonna leave groin at the bottom of A tier, to be honest. What's the new schedule? Aren't you live streaming? Only 3 live streams weekly. No, who told you that? My new schedule is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Streaming at this time. That's the new schedule, bros. That's the new schedule. Oh, wait, boys, hold on. Let me explain the plan. Let me explain the plan for today. I forgot to do that. So today's going to be a big tier list day. We're going to make this tier list, and then we have another tier list to make. And then after that, we're doing another tier list. Now, they're pretty different. They're pretty different tier lists. That's the plan. And then maybe we'll play some Wizard 101. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Type 1 if you agree to the terms and conditions of watching the stream. All right, forearms. Forearms are also important. It's the same logic as shoulders and upper arms. It connects your shoulder to your hands. So, like, it's pretty important. And I need my hands. Wait. But could I be... Is this a pregnancy reveal stream? No! I'm a man! Alright? No matter how much I look like a masculine lesbian, I'm still a man. And I can prove it to you guys. I can prove it to you guys right now. But I don't think any of you guys want that. And I don't want that. Twitch doesn't want that. I would get banned. But I guess I could be making this video with, like, dictation. Nah, that'd be harder. I don't think I would be here if I didn't have, like, arms. Under forearms. I mean, same logic as forearms, I guess. I don't know why there's, like, multiple for this. Hands. Okay, I think hands are gonna be S tier. I'm not gonna lie. I think hands are gonna be S tier. Because I need the fine motor skills to, like, edit this video, to, you know, move my mouse, etc., etc. Stroking. Big Raga says stroking in all caps. Hey, Big Raga, I thought you were gonna be on your best behavior today, bro. What happened to that? Is this your best behavior, Big Raga? Yo, first person to type a pig snout today in my chat gets a gold star. First person to type a pig snout in my chat gets a gold star and a shout out from me. I heard you're 6 weeks into pregnancy. Congratulations, bro. We're all rooting for you. Guys, I'm not pregnant. I don't know who said that I'm pregnant. Hey, Porky Pita, congratulations. You get a gold star. Nope, too late. Take the gold star. All right, fingers. Sorry, I'm tired. No, you're good, bro. honestly, for you, saying stroking in all caps is fine compared to what you could say. Fingers are gonna be an A tier because I feel I don't know. Chat, what do we think? Fingers in bottom of S or A? Krabby viewers only use the groins and buttocks during watching Krabby streams. God damn it. Yeah, I feel like fingers. I feel like fingers is S. It's the same as hands. They're pretty good. Because without fingers, I couldn't like click. I couldn't like edit the video. You know what I'm saying. All right, armpits. I don't F tier. I don't need armpits. Thighs. Don't need my thighs either. F tier. Knees, don't need that. Calves, don't need that. Ankles, don't need that. Feet, don't need that. Toes, don't need that. All right, how does this look? How does this look? What do we think? Any alterations? Chat, would you make any alterations to this? Famous, or does anybody have last word? I don't know why I said famous last words. That's not like, that doesn't relate. Anybody have any last words before we move on? I think this looks pretty good. Shaming handless people. Brain down, groin up to S tier. I don't know. I feel like brain is staying at the top of S. Without my brain, you guys, I would be a vegetable. Like there would be I would not have the idea to do this. And without a groin, like, it's important, but maybe we do move groin up actually. Nah, A tier's high enough. Also for putting the mug anywhere. Feet must go up. No, I've never even shown my feet on stream. This is so unemployed. Dude, it really is. That's funny, Berlin. Are we saying groin is as important as forearms? Dude, without my forearms, I wouldn't be able, like, my arm wouldn't work. You know what I'm saying? Do you get it? Like, if my hand was just attached to my elbow, like, I don't know. Jinxie activity. Okay, we're gonna leave it here, guys. Why are you lying? You caught me. I'm lying. All right, guys. That's the first tier list of the day. Imagine you have hands on elbows and you hunch over the desk. I mean, that could work. Okay, wait, you're right. That could work. Okay, I think we're going to move forearms down to the top of B. Or the bottom. We're going to move forearms below groin. Because that could still work. Okay, this is good. All right, the next tier list is places to have hair. Places to have hair tier list. Now, I know, guys, this is going to be a little bit different for, like, girls and guys. I'm just going to do it from the guy's perspective. Feel free to comment if you're a girl. Asshole F tier. I see we're off to a great start. Posture. Hey, I'll hunch over if I want, bro. All right. Scalp. S tier. S tier. Don't even have to comment on that. Forehead. S tier. Because this is like the hairline. Like, this is S tier. Like, I'll take all the hair on the forehead that I can get. Eyebrows. Oh, you redeemed posture check. Is that true? Oh, yeah, my dashboard was closed. Oh, you did? Okay. Thank you for the posture check redeem, Raga. Okay. Eyebrows. I think this also might be S tier. Eyebrow hair is really good. And I like this one because it serves like a protective purpose. Actually, you know what? We're going to move this above because the scalp and forehead is all aesthetic, but the eyebrows actually protect your eyes from debris, kind of like your eyelashes, which are also going to be S tier. Because without eyebrows or eyelashes, a bunch of shit would get in your eyes. Toes S tier. Ears. Okay, this is going to be F tier. I don't think. Krabby, can we see how hairy your feet are? Just for the tier list. Why did I don't even know why I read that. Chill guy, Okay, we're gonna move on. Inside the ear hair is good. Nah, you crazy, bro. You crazy. Can't wait for the lecture on the groin. My name is Tel Aviv, and I love this stream segment. Hello, Tel Aviv. My name's Krabby. I also like this stream segment. PP should be S tier because if there were no PP, we wouldn't be here. Oh, wait. Okay, this is a different tier list. This is... Okay, maybe I should change the title. This is a places to have hair tier list. We already did the body parts that are helping me stream tier list. Places to have hair tier list. Guys, why are we talking about rewinding yesterday's VOD to see my toes when I accidentally showed them for fucking 2 seconds? You guys are fucking insane! Swap goes there, bro. Holy shit, do I have to delete the VOD? Plus 2,000 viewers. Alright, nose. Now, nose, guys, now you showed them way longer? How? Why do we know this? Why do we care about this? Why do we care about this? Is that why you guys are here? Okay, anyway. Nose. Okay, nose hair is pretty good. Like, this is inside of the nose. I'm going to interpret this. And that's good because it also protects you. Because did you guys know that when you breathe in through your mouth, there's no filter, like, compared to your nose hairs. So you're actually breathing in more, like, debris and, like, harmful stuff. So it's good. That's one of the many reasons why it's good to not be a mouth breather. So this is going to be top of A. It's going to be top of A. It's nice. It's not, like, absolutely necessary, though. All right, cheeks. It's not good to have hair. I don't want to have hair on my cheeks, to be honest. I wouldn't want to have hair on my cheeks. So I think it's going to be C or D. Nah, D. I'm thinking like the top of the cheeks. Like, I don't know. This is not, okay. I also want to say I'm a hairy guy. So this is not insensitive that I'm making this because I am a very hairy guy. All right. So yeah, I can make this. I can talk about this. I have some hair on my upper cheeks and I don't like it. It's just like extra, work I have to do when I'm shaving. But it's not that annoying. So, I'm just going to put it in C tier because it's not that annoying. Like, it's fine. They're like the ear hair is more annoying because you can't like shave it easily. You know what I'm saying? Beard. Now, I'm interpreting it as like the upper cheeks. The beard is like a little bit lower. You know what I'm saying? Big Raga. What a funny ad. Build a kit that fits your budget. Oh, why am I getting this ad, bro? Yo, what the fuck? Why? This is an actual ad. Hello? Take the gay test. Why is that here? What is my browser trying to say about me, bro? Take the test. Oh, fuck no. It's on chat history based on your search history because you talk about it all the time. That could be true. I do talk about it. Okay, anyway. You could beard mog us if you didn't shave. But why would I have a beard? Like, this is how I think about beards. I think beards on guys, like, it's good if you don't have a strong jawline. And I think my jawline is, like, pretty decent. So, like, a beard is kind of like makeup for guys. Where it's, like, you're trying to, like, mask something in a way. Where, like, and I don't have anything to mask. And I like to keep it clean anyway. You know what I'm saying? We need your search history reveal next stream. I could reveal my search history right now and it would be totally fine. There's nothing there. Except the 4K VR gay porn. Anyway. Mustache R. I think this says mustache area. I mean, this is A tier. I think it's going to be above nose. It's not S. Like, mustaches are nice to have. But it's not, like, necessary. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Chin. Chin is pretty good for a beard. I'm going to put it in the A tier because I think for a lot of guys and jawline, this is the same thing. It's like beard. I feel like this is above mustache area because the thing about, like, if you're a guy and you don't have a strong jawline, it's pretty important. Or I don't want to say it's important, but it helps a lot if you can grow a beard and like hide it. You know what? We're gonna keep nose hair because the nose hairs help a lot with the air quality. Yo, what's up, Jiggy? At Big Raga W point. Big Raga said, "Do it, Hitler." Though, is that a W point, guys? Oh, you mean a Hitler stash? Hitler stash. Why are your ads only about gay and bisexual people? Listen up, guys. I am straight. I like girls and only girls. Okay? I am not attracted to men. I am only attracted to women. All right, hold on. I need to sneeze. All right, neck. All right. So this is a big problem area for me, to be honest. Feel like you gotta clarify every time I tune in. It's just because my chat keeps calling me gay, bro. I'm gonna use the clanker to make you like the opposite sex. Oh, fuck no, dude. That's harassment. Okay. All right, let's get through this. Chat! Behave. Behave. Okay. Neck. Now, I have so much hair on my neck, and it grows really fast, and it's really fucking annoying, bro. Because I also have sensitive skin. So shaving every day is like kind of annoying for me too. And honestly, I'm thinking about lasering the hair off my neck because you don't need it. Like for a beard, you don't need neck hair. Like I would just laser it off. Like cuz for a beard you need like a little bit, but I would just laser it off past like here. Like everything below here, it's just unnecessary, and if you don't deal with it, it looks like it looks unkempt, and yeah, it's not good. So I'm gonna put it in. Is it F tier, bro? Dude, it could be F tier. Honestly, it's F tier. I don't like neck hair at all. Back of neck, same thing. F tier. I'll show you guys. Listen. So I grow hair really fast. And I get a lot of hair, like, actually, I just trimmed it, like, a few days ago, so you guys might not be able to see it, but, like below the hairline on the back of your neck, it's the same thing as the front of your neck. It's never good, you don't need it for any hairstyle, and it only makes you look unkempt, and it's annoying to deal with. Like, I swear to God, I have to deal with this shit, like, once every few days. This is probably worse than neck. It's probably worse than the front of the neck. Fuck that shit. Shoulders. Okay, I'm not a fan of shoulder hair either. It's just annoying. It's never like looks good in my opinion. So we're gonna put this in the D tier. Chest is okay. Like a little bit of chest hair is fine. It doesn't really serve like a utilitarian purpose. So we're gonna put it in B tier. Whatever. It's like it's normal to have chest hair. Whatever. Upper back. Oh God. Back hair might be worse than neck hair. Honestly, back hair might be the worst of them all, bro. Back hair might be the worst of them all because I don't think it looks good, and it's probably the most annoying to deal with. Hair tier list, but I don't like hair. Lower back. Lower back is a little bit easier to deal with upper back. Honestly, I think lower back is in D tier. It's not as bad as upper back hair. I really don't like upper back hair. Stomach? Stomach hair is okay, but I would rather not have it, to be honest. I would rather not. I think when you get hair on your stomach, when you get hair on places like stomach and back, it like encroaches the territory of like a little bit too much, you know, in my opinion. But maybe I'm just saying that because I have a lot of hair. But it's easy to deal with, so I'm going to put it in C tier. It's easy to deal with. Buttocks. This shit's S tier, no? This shit's straight S tier, no? I think butt hair is okay. I don't think it really matters. I mean, honestly, mild trigger warning. Sometimes it's annoying to deal with the hair like in your ass. Like in your ass. So, but honestly, I don't mind it because it's not like the most visible. Like you can deal with it in the shower. So I'm gonna put it C tier. It's like whatever. Maybe like top of C. It's fine. It's fine. Oh hell no. Ninja got the matcha. Hey Swap, bro. What do you mean by ninja, bro? Why did you? Is it because I have like a, like I look like a ninja with like Never mind. Okay. Why is ass hair S tier? No, it's not. Hair tier list, but I'm bald. Haha, funny segment. Yo, chat, type 1 if you have tattoos. All right, groin hair. This shit's nice. This shit's good because it serves a purpose. This is with the nose because groin hair, like, your groin is a very vulnerable place in your body. It's where a lot of viruses and infections can, like, get into you. So having hair there, it's similar to having eyebrows and eyelashes. Like, it protects a vulnerable place in your body. So I think it's good. Honestly, buttocks hair, we might have to move it up for the same reason, for the same reasons. But the buttocks isn't as vulnerable as the groin, because the kind of the epidermis, the skin of the buttocks, kind of protects the actual like hole. You know what I'm saying? Are you tattooed? No, I don't have any tattoos. Happy to explain myself further if it will go unpunished. I'm gonna let you make the judgment call there, Swap. But I have a feeling if you explain, I might have to time you out, bro. No bush reveal, guys. That's not happening. If you want the bush reveal, go to www.onlycrabs. All right, upper arms. This is the same thing as shoulders. It's really annoying. I never want hair there, and I have some hair on my upper arms, and I have to deal with it, and it's just annoying. And I feel like most people don't have hair there, so it kind of triggers me that I have some hair there. Forearms. Honestly, I think some forearm hair, like a little bit of forearm hair, looks like kind of masculine. Like I'm fucking with forearm hair. Like it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. Let's go bottom of A for forearms. But under forearms, now that's a different story. This shit is gonna be D tier, bro. This shit's gonna be D tier. Imagine just joining to this with the pig snout emoji. I don't like the under forearms because I don't know. I just feel like it's at the point where it's like it's a little too much. It's a little too much hair for my taste, you know? At the end of the day, all this is just my taste. So, but the top of forearms is chill and masculine. Hands? I think hands are okay. Because it's kind of an extension of your upper forearm. It's kind of an extension of your upper forearm. I'm bored. What are we gonna do about that? Entertain yourselves, chat. Entertain yourselves. If you're bored, go like redeem some push-ups or something. Actually, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Hands? Yeah, again, this is an extension of forearms, but it's nothing crazy. Like, I'm kind of indifferent to hand, hair, not, so it's going to be bottom of B tier. Fingers, now this is pretty shit. This is like the under forearms where having hair on the top of your forearms is chill, but once it starts encroaching into the under territory, it's not. And hands and fingers is the same way. Like, I think hand hair is chill, but once it starts creeping up to your fingers, it starts getting a little gross. It starts getting a little gross. Finger hair is a good frame of reference for health. If it starts disappearing, your blood circulation is getting worse. All right, nerd. Hey, I didn't know there were nerds in the chat. No, but I feel like some people naturally have more finger hair than others. You could be right. Armpits? It's okay. I don't think armpit hair is like amazing. I'm going to put it in the C tier. I don't think it serves any purpose. Thighs? Yeah, thigh hair is chill. Thigh hair is chill. Most people have it, like a little bit's fine. It's gonna be B tier. Knees, say yeah, same with thighs. Like all of legs, leg hair is honestly maybe top of B. Honestly, actually no, leg hair is gonna be in the bottom of A. Leg hair is gonna be in the bottom of A because I feel like it gives you kind of a masculine look. Ankle. Oh, chat's getting rowdy. Chat's getting rowdy, bro. Oh, whoa. Ankles. It's the same as legs. I feel like ankles is fine. But if it extends to like the bottom of your ankle, then it starts getting to like too much territory. So we're gonna put it in B. Feet. Probably D. Toes. Toes might be the bottom of F, to be honest. Yeah, toes might be the worst. Toes might be the single worst place to have hair. That shit's gross. Nobody wants to see hairy dogs. Except apparently my whole chat. So. Wikipedia.org/wiki/d. There's no way that exists, bro. All right, chat, yo. Any thoughts on this tier list, guys? Anything that you think should be moved? Anything that you think should be moved before we finalize it, before we ship it. Anything you think should be moved before we click it and ship it to YouTube. I'm clicking the big Raga link. No, nobody cares about the tier list. Okay. Okay. This doesn't exist, bro. Maybe we can make it. Should we make this right now? Can't everybody edit on Wikipedia? Okay. Last tier list of the day. Last tier list of the day. Yo, chat. Type 1 if you like Pokemon. Type 1 if you like Pokemon. This is the all Hoenn Pokemon tier list. The official all Hoenn Pokemon tier list. I'll even add my home address there real quick. Please don't tell me your home address, chill guy. I don't want to know that. All right. Arcanine is my fave. That's a cultured Pokemon. Yo, chat, type your favorite Pokemon. Type your favorite Pokemons in the chat. My favorite Pokemon, I don't want to spoil it actually, but my favorite Pokemon is in here. Oh no. Alright guys. I like Roblox is on slur watch. Yo, mods, get ready to deal with this guy. Get ready to deal with this guy. Okay, I don't want to know what that means. I'm not gonna translate that. Okay. So, Trico. Oh my god, this guy's so goated that I yoted, to be honest. Trico has so much aura, bro. Trico might be S tier, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Trico's so cool. Grovyle. Oh, Grovyle also might be. I think Grovyle's cooler than Trico, to be honest. Like, look at this guy, dude. And Grovyle, if you played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time and Darkness, the Grovyle character is, like, insane. Sceptile is cool, but I don't think he's as cool as Trico and Grovyle, unfortunately. We're gonna have to put him in the top of the A tier. Torchic, easy S tier. Easy S tier. Great, chicken. Maybe even above Trico. I hate to say it. I love my boy Trico. Combuskin. Your favorite Pokemon is Geodude? Dude, that's so lame, bro. That's the lamest favorite Pokemon I've ever heard in my life. Nah, Geodude's cool. Yeah, you can send best Pokemon. All right. Combuskin. Combuskin's also really cool, but for some reason I don't think Combuskin has as much aura as it's like Sceptile tier, where I think Combuskin is sick. Actually, nah, Combuskin's fucking S. Combuskin's literally S, bro. What am I saying? Combuskin's really cool. And then Blaziken? I mean, Blaziken might be the top of the top here. You know what I'm saying, chat? Blaziken might just be the top of the fucking top right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, until we get to Mudkip. No, I think Mudkip's cooler than Blaziken, bro. Mudkip is my favorite starter in the game. Mudkip's my favorite starter in the game. I love how cute he is. Oh, wait. Maybe I'll change the stream title. Pokemon Hoenn tier list. All Pokemon Hoenn tier list. All right, there we go. Okay, is Marshtomp? Marshtomp is not as cool as Mudkip or Swampert, in my opinion. I think he's like A tier. Like, obviously, the starters are really cool, but I think some of them are just cooler than the others. Swampert. Swampert is like Blaziken tier for me. I think Swampert's really cool. Like, I like the water ground typing a lot. I was always a Swampert guy when I played the game, so I want to put him above Blaziken, but I feel like Blaziken has more aura. Because Blaziken was like the original firefighting Pokemon that set the tone for like the fucking 60 other firefighting types that came after. You know what I'm saying? I'm Swampert. Okay. Poochyena? Yo, this is really taking me back. Poochyena is really cool. Poochyena is really cool. I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him in B tier because he's like so common and he doesn't have that much aura. You know, like it's not that rare to get a Poochyena. But You know, I still think like dark dog. I think when it comes to like the dog archetypes in the Pokemon games, this is one of the coolest ones. Shit, should we put him in A? I'm so Hoenn bias. I'm so Hoenn bias. Hi, I'm Jiggy. He, him. Toronto's #1 chat. Archon. GeoGuessr Immortal number 500. And it's better to run than curse the road. Archon. Archon because I go outside and play Dota once a month. Cope! 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 Archon, for context, is like... It's like gold in League of Legends. Nah, I'm just kidding. Obviously, Tom. Yo, Big Raga, stop fucking spamming that link, bro. Big Raga, I'm going to click your link. But if in the future, if you spam, I'm not going to click your links. I'm not going to click your links. You fuck. You motherfucker. You dirty motherfucker. I'm saving that for later. Of course that was your fucking link. Alright. Mightyena. I think Mightyena is worse than Poochyena. I think Poochyena's cool. Mightyena is still B tier though. Shit, is Poochyena A tier? Alright, we're gonna put Poochyena in A tier for now. Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon's I like. I'm trying not to let nostalgia get in the way for this tier list, guys. That's the worst punishment for Raga. His links left unclicked. What's your worst? Hear me out. Oh, I have some bad ones. That's for another segment though, but I have some bad ones. Zigzagoon is honestly like not that cool. He's not that cool. The evolution of Zigzagoon is also not that cool. I don't. D tier sounds harsh. Like I like these Pokemon for their creativity. I think I feel like Gen 3 and Gen 1 were like max creativity, and Gen 4 when it came to Pokemon. So yeah, we'll do C tier. Actually, fuck, I think Zigzagoon's B tier. Yeah, we'll put Zigzagoon in B tier. Because look at this thing. This thing's so creative. Like, I like the design. I like the colors. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Wurmple. Wurmple's kind of mid. I don't know. Just a little bug. It's okay. Yeah, this is nothing special. Actually, we're going to put this guy in F tier. This guy's kind of shit. The evolution of Wurmple. Forget the name. Not amazing. Not amazing. D tier. Beautifly. Alright, Beautifly is cool. Zigzagoon is an S tier HM slave Pokemon for navigating. Holy shit. Wait, you're right, bro. You're right. Alright, I think we're gonna have to move. Alright, we're gonna at least put Zigzagoon above Poochyena because Zigzagoon's a really good HM slave. Good point, Rhizomes. Good point. Oh. Am I the only one who saw Roblox's reply? You make Roblox content and add me. Is that it? I don't see anything sus. He said something about his sister. I literally just finished a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. How do we get into this content? Bro, I love Pokemon Emerald. Pokemon Emerald is my shit, bro. Alright. Beautyfly? Oh, it was a hear me out. I see. Yeah, I mean, Roblox is fucking weird, bro. Beautyfly is cool. Beautyfly, I think is going to be probably above Poochyena in A tier. I think this Pokemon's cool. The other evolution of Wurmple. Actually, I'll put these guys in C tier because I think the concept of having one Pokemon evolve into two things depending on the gender is pretty cool. And I feel like this was kind of the first time that was introduced. And I just feel like that concept is cool. But the Pokemon are really lame. All right, now we have Beautyfly's like evil doppelganger. I think it's creative. Dustox. His name is Dustox. I think it's creative, but I don't think it's like that cool. Me 7 years old and me put hot dog in cheeks. Yo, hey, I like Roblox, bro. I have a question for you, okay? What is your sexuality, bro? Are you straight? Just curious. Just curious. Okay, guys, let's stop talking about each other's sisters and start talking about Pokemon. Hey, chat, behave. Roblox is fitting right in. All right. Oh no, what is this Pokemon's name? Lilitad? Lotad? Whatever it is, I was gonna say Ludwig. Why the fuck was I gonna say Ludwig? That's what came to my head. But this Pokemon's really cool. I don't know, guys. All of these Pokemon, they're just so much more creative, and they have like an it factor about them that the newer generations of Pokemon don't. Chat, type 1 if you agree with that, and type 2 if you think it's just nostalgia bias. But I don't know. I don't think it is. The new Pokemon, like, they're just so tweak, bro. New Pokemon are like AI slot, bro. Yes, Gen 3 was peak for flavor. That's what I'm saying, bro. I agree, Rhizomes. I agree, bro. There's so much flavor. Like, his design is so cool. His design is so cool. He's like a little blue guy with a duckbill and a lily pad on his head. It's so cool. And the evolution of him is also so cool. This guy has so much aura. Like, imagine fucking... This guy's like an S tier in the blunt rotation, bro. Like, I'm trying to chill with Lombre. And Ludicolo's even fucking cooler. Holy shit, I might have to rate these guys higher. I mean, Ludicolo is definitely going to be S tier. Just for design and vibes, like, this shit's actually insane. But above the starters? I think we put him above Torchic. Do we put him above Grovyle? Yeah, I think he goes here. I think he's so cool. They put a lily pad on a platypus. Exactly, it's so sick. Fuck, I feel like this is higher. I feel like Lombre is higher, bro. Yeah, I feel like we're going to do this. And I love this trio because it just gets cooler and cooler. Like, this is a very satisfying evolution progression, right? You have Lotad, it's like a cool platypus with the lily pad. And then you have, like, this chiller. And then you have Ludicolo, who's, like, the ultimate chiller. Wait, guys, I'm going to say something that's going to get me in trouble. Do you guys think, like... Holy shit, should I say this? Does this have, like, this evolution trio has, like, Hispanic vibes, right? Like, come on, am I crazy? I feel like it does. Chat, come on, like, it has to. Right? Like, this is a sombrero. And this guy looks like, I don't know, like a Hispanic chill teenager. It's intentionally Mexican. Yeah. Ludicolo shows up to the quinceañera with a large bottle of tequila. It's an obvious sombrero. Yeah, true. Krabby gaining aura because of chat. Ban I like Roblox now. What did he say? I don't think he said anything. Guys, be nice. Be nice. Yeah, exactly. His name is fucking Lombre. His name is Lombre, and it's one letter off of hombre. Like, bro. All right, yeah. It's obvious. It's obvious. And I feel like this is the kind of thing that I feel like if it was released in like 2020, like people would be mad. Anyway, okay. C-Dot. God, C-Dot's also so fucking cool, dude. C-Dot's so cool. I feel like this evolution trio is kind of like a foil to the Ludicolo one. God, they're just so cool, man. It's going to be A tier just for design. Yeah, Roblox was talking about putting buns in his sister. Nothing bad. All right, yeah, all good. All good. Does Krabby relate to Roblox? Not as much as Pokemon. All right. C-Dot's evolution. Nuzlocke? Is this guy a Nuzlocke? Anyway. Very cool as well. Same thing. I love the design. And then Shiftry is also so cool, bro. All these Pokemon are just so cool. Like, he looks like a ninja. Like, with his fans, like, he like shoots the leaves, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so good. Oh, they're version exclusive. Yeah. Okay, Shiftry's cool too. But is Shiftry cooler than the previous evolutions? I think he is. Okay, Tailo and Swellow. They're okay. I feel like I'm kind of nostalgia biased for these. They look really good. I mean, maybe, guys, I'm also biased because I'm a big, like, beach guy. So, and Hoenn is, like, the beach region. Like, I'm from California in the U.S. with beaches. So, maybe that's another reason why I love these. I'm going to put them in B tier. They're good. They're good. But they're not... Honestly, I think Pidgeotto is cooler. Read this message from Roblox. Thank you, Big Raga, for making sure the chat is flowing. You good is look, but me no gay. Perfect. Perfect, chat. Swellow carried your first Elite Four as a kid. Damn, what a carry. When I played this game as a kid, I overleveled my starter and had no other Pokemon leveled. I just had I literally trained my Swampert from level 0 to level 100 like a psychopath. Literally psychopath behavior. I just grinded him. I remember grinding my Swampert in the Ghost Mountain with all the Shuppets. It wasn't even a good place to grind it. Yeah, Swampert does solo Hoenn. Okay, Wingull. Holy shit, Wingull's really cool too. Dude, I don't have anything to say about these Pokemon other than the fact that they're all so cool. Okay, here's what I like about these Pokemon, guys. Here's what I like about these Pokemon that I don't like about the future Pokemons. These Pokemon, they're all modeled after things in real life. Like, this is a platypus with a lily pad. This is a chicken. This is a seagull. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a bird. And I feel like the new Pokemon, they look like fucking like Transformers. They look like aliens. And I don't like that. It ruins my immersion because I like to pretend that the Pokemon are on Earth. How old are you, Krabby? How old do you think I am? Jigglypuff's a Wmon. Alright. Wingull's cool. Wingull's like Poochyena tier for me. Like, these are classics. Nostalgia classics. I think I have to put Wingull above Seedot, actually. Because Wingull's cool. I think I'll put Wingull above Shiftry as well. 29? You say on God you think I'm fucking 29, bro. How it feels finding Krabby's channel. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, say on God you think I'm 29. Like 30? Say on God you think I'm like 30. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Shit. That's how I know I'm not sleeping well. When I don't sleep well, people think I look older. You don't have to believe in God to put things on God. No, I'm 26. I'm 26. I was gonna be like I'm 21, but I'm 26. All right. Anyway, what's this guy's name? Pepper, Schmepper, Pelipper, Pelipper. 29 is not close to 26, bro. Yeah, your second guess was close. 25 is a good guess. Okay, Pelipper? I don't know. Once again, I'm just a fucking sucker for Pokemon that are modeled after things in real life. Like, this is modeled after the bird in real life that has, like, the big throat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just 26. What about it, Princess Lex? Huh? Yeah, Pelipper's cool. I don't think Pelipper is as cool as Wingull, though, to be completely honest. Like, I feel like there should have been a third evolution. I feel like if there was a third evolution, it would be cooler, but this just, it didn't do it for me. It didn't do it for me for a final evolution, but it's still cool. We're going to put it top of B tier. All right. We're getting to Ralts territory. Bro, Ralts might be S tier, bro. This might be the coolest Pokemon in the fucking game. This might be the coolest Pokemon in the game. I'm not, am I getting too crazy? No, I don't know, bro. I think Ralts is so cool. I think the fact that you can find a Ralts early and just like look at the aura that this dude is farming. Pelipper can be trained to spit up or swallow. S tier. Oh no. Bro has a Gardevoir body pillow for sure. For sure, bro. For sure. Alright, Kirlia. I don't think Kirlia is as cool as Ralts, to be honest. I think Kirlia is okay. We're going to put Kirlia at the bottom of A. Still cool. And then Gardevoir. I think Gardevoir is sick. Gardevoir is one of my favorite psychic Pokemon in the world, actually. So we're going to put probably above Trico. Damn, Trico's lower than I thought. Probably below Torchic, but above Trico. This is a good place. Yeah, we're going to move Kirlia down. I agree with what Yaro said. I think Kirlia is an L middle evolution. I don't think Kirlia is that cool. And Kirlia is pretty weak. So, but I think it's still fine. So we're going to move it to like B. Curlia is the questioning teenager Pokemon. If you start grass, I realized I made a mistake. All right, these like water bugs, they're okay. Honestly, this thing is kind of a pest. The evolution's kind of cool. All right, Shroomble, or what's this guy's name? Shroomba? Shroomba? I think it's really sick. I always loved as a kid that this Pokemon like doesn't have an expression, like it's just frowning. It's very like neutral with a unibrow. We're gonna put this Pokemon in the A tier. Very cool. And then Bellroom. I'm saying these names wrong. But this Pokemon is also really cool. In my opinion, if you don't start grass, the grass fighting evolution of Shroomble is like an essential for the Hoenn party. So we're gonna put probably below. I think the first evolution's a little bit cooler. Sidebar, Masquerain is dope. It has Intimidate and Fake Eyes on its wings to match the ability. Alright, nerd. Alright, nerd. Oh, Shroomish, that's what it's called. Yes, that's right. It has all the powders. That's what these Pokemon do. Raga might be 11. Yo, the Unk-er is getting unked. Yo, Saronman used to be the guy who's like unking everybody. And now he's getting unked and he's triggered. Okay. Ooh, the sloths. The sloth. All right, we're gonna have to speed this up. We got a lot of mons to get through. Holy shit. I'm just like mentally cooming over all of them because they're all so cool. Okay, Slacking. I think this is what this guy's name is. See, once again, I'm just a sucker for the Pokemon that are modeled after like real animals, but maybe they just ran out of ideas. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like in the generation like 10 they ran out of animals. I'll BRB while Krabby continues to fuck this list up and call the correct people nerds. Yeah, that's what a nerd would say. All right. Slacking. It's pretty solid. But honestly, nothing crazy. We'll put him like top of B. I think it's like the sloth theme is pretty cool. Vigoroth. Vigoroth might just be S. The middle management Pokemon. Vigoroth might be S. I think Vigoroth is really cool. As a kid, I was kind of taken aback by Vigoroth's aura. So it's gonna be, I think top of A for Vigoroth. Yeah, this seems like a good place. And then the final evolution, Slackoth. I don't think it's as cool as Vigoroth, but I think it's pretty cool. It's still A tier for me. We're gonna put him like above Poochyena. And I think we need to move Shiftry down a little bit. Because I think Slackoth is cooler than Poochyena, but I think Slackoth's also cooler than Shiftry. Yeah, we're gonna do this. This is good. Okay. Bug looking guy. I forget this guy's name too. Cicada something? Honestly, nothing crazy. I think F tier. I think this thing is kind of maybe bottom of D. I don't think it's F. And then Ninjask. This Pokemon's pretty cool too. I like the cross between a ninja and a bug is just really cool. We're going to put him in the top of B. And then the alternate version of Ninjask. Honestly, it's a little bit less cool. But it's cooler because it's rare. When Vigoroth evolves to Slacking, he begins collecting his pension and drinking. That's so funny. The life of a teenager in America. The life of an American boy. From Slacking to Vigoroth to Slack Off. That's kind of accurate too. You settle down, you get fat, you slow down. No, not W drinking, guys. Not WJ. Listen, if you're underage, don't get into drinking. Big Raga, those emojis are crazy, bro. Snout's finna go crazy when we get to the pigs. All right, Whimper. Whimper is pretty cool. But it's not insane. We're gonna go bottom of B. Loudred. Actually, no. We're gonna move these guys up. Because the theme is just so cool. Like, I don't know. Like Pokemon they're all about hearing and screaming. Like it's just this is an example of peak Gen 3 creativity that we just don't see anymore. I think this trio, but I think Whimper is the least cool out of this trio. So we're going to put Whimper probably like here above Curlia. We're going to move Curlia down too. Then Loudred is the top of B. I think Loudred's cool. And then the final evolution is not as cool. Somewhere like here. I think this is good. Exploud. Yes, that's his name. Exploud. That's such a funny name, bro. Exploud was my neighbor at my last apartment. The funny, I feel like I'm the Exploud in my apartment complex. When I stream, at least, I'm really loud. Okay. We have the fighters. These are pretty cool fighters. But honestly, they're not amazing, but I think they're pretty cool. Listen, this is what I like about Hoenn, guys. Like, a lot of the average tier list is going to be like A or B or top of B. Like, there are not that many that are just not cool, but there are a lot that are like pretty cool, you know? Shit, should we move Kirlia to C? I feel like Kirlia is not as cool as a lot of the Pokemon in B. We're going to do that. Okay, so the pre-evolution of the fighter, like, it's like Whimper level. And then honestly, I'm not a fan of double evolution Pokemon. Like, it's just so unappealing to get a Pokemon that only evolves once when you can get one that evolves twice. And this is a double evolution Pokemon. I feel like it's like Exploud level. I think we should move these Pokemon down. And we should move this one down too. Okay, yeah, this is good. Yeah, you could trade for the kid's Maku. That's the name, Makuhita. It was huge tech for beating the gym there. Or you could just overlevel your Marshtomp like I did. Wait. Why would that be tech for the fighting gym? It's a fighting type. Don't ask Krabby what he thinks of Lapras if that's his opinion of Pokemon with... No, I think Pokemon with 0 evolutions are cooler than Pokemon with 1. Honestly. Okay. Dang, I'm kind of disappointed that I forget all these names. I used to know all these names like the back of my head. Okay, we're going to take a little break. I need to go to the bathroom. We're going to finish this tier list after I get back. Chat, behave when I'm gone. Behave when I'm gone, all right? Yo, mods, keep watch. You know what I gotta start doing, guys? I've figured about... Guys, what are we fucking typing, by the way? I thought about this when I was in the bathroom. I should play... Guys, remind me the next time I leave. I need to, like, play... Daddy is gone. Now the kids can play. Krabby is a femboy that gets pegged by his closet Utah lovers. Don't tell him I told you. Since Krabby is gone, let's all surprise Goon on his chair and make him sit on it. I'm muted? Hello? Really glitching, bro. My microphone, it's on its last legs. Wait, has it been cutting through this whole fucking tier list? Wait, say it's... Yo! Has my mic been cutting through this whole tier list? Say it ain't so, bro. Somebody say it ain't twice. Okay. That's good. Yup. I'm getting mixed feelings. That's not good. Not very often? Okay, that's good. No, this is a nerd-friendly chat. Listen, I'm sorry if I said anything about the nerds in the past. Like, if you're a nerd and you notice any technical issues for my stream, please let me know. Yeah, my cord is just fucked. Because I was muted at the beginning of today's stream and I had to like just unplug and replug. It's just my cord. That's not good. Test. 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 Okay, this is a bad omen for the future, low key. Smash or pass Team Rocket. Yo, if we did a smash or pass Team Galactic, then I would be getting excited. Team Rocket, kind of eh. I feel like Team Magma. Never mind, actually. All right. Anyway, okay. Back to the tier list. Back to the tier list. Okay. I don't know this Pokemon's name. Why is this Pokemon not with their evolutions? Like it has the other like kind of they're not frogs. Like Meryl and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like where are they? Anyway, this Pokemon Azul, I think is his name. I really like this design. Oh, Meryl was Gen 2, and this was the pre-evolution that they made in Gen 3. Okay, this is a W design. I really like how the tail is like a black thin tail and then a blue ball at the end, and I love how it bounces on its ball. I think it's really cool. I think it's A tier. I think it's maybe here. I think it's like Wingull tier. Like this Pokemon just looks really good. Can I send a link to demonstrate why we are cracking Team Rocket? No. No. And you're the only one cracking Team Rocket here, buddy. Okay, Nose Pass? Nose Pass is not that cool. I want to say Nose Pass is cool, but it's kind of lame. But a W Creativity. W Creativity. So I'm going to put it at the bottom of B tier. Didn't know you were into Palworld. I love Palworld. Skitty. All right, Skitty is really cool. Skitty's cute. Skitty's the same as like Azul or whatever this Pokemon's name is. Yo, somebody type no, chat. Do not click that link. Chat, that is Team Rocket Gooner bait, bro. Do not click that link. Okay, Skitty's it's gonna be here. It's good. The evolution of Skitty is honestly not that cool. It was heinous, but I clicked it. Yeah, describe it. What was it? Okay, the evolution of Skitty is not as cool. I honestly think there's missed potential here. Skitty could have had a cooler evolution. This is going to be a D tier Pokemon for me. It's going to be D tier. Ooh, Sableye? Nah, Sableye's cool. Sableye's cool because no type is super effective against him, so you could like cheat in the Sableye with Wonder Guard and just be invincible. Sableye is going to be an A tier for me. And I don't know, like something about like these Pokemon in A tier like Vigoroth, Lombre, like Sableye, like Shroomish, they just have this it factor about them. They just have this it factor. And we're actually gonna move Sceptile down. I think these Pokemon are cooler than Sceptile. I think Marshtomp is also cooler than Sceptile. Unfortunately. You know why they fucked up Sceptile? Or Sceptile's not as cool as he could be. No! Oh my god, what just happened? Oh my god, I just fucked up my tier list. Where was Zigzagoon? I feel like he was like here. Sceptile was here. It's because Trico and Grovyle, they look speedy. You know, they look like fast. But Sceptile looks like big and sluggish, you know? That's why he doesn't hit as hard as the other ones. Click the link for Robux. Really? How much Robux? All right. Mahuhita. Dude, I'm so like ashamed. Not ashamed, but I used to know all these names like off the top of my head. Mawile, yes, that's his name. Mawile. I think Mawile is pretty cool. Again, Mawile like has the it factor. Like the design with like the mouth, but it's like a headband is really cool. It's really cool. Mawile is like Sable. Maybe like here. Maybe like here. In between Bellroom and Marshtomp. Who you calling nerds now, nerd? Yo, Big Raga, don't send those fucking links that are like a paragraph, bro. All right, Big Raga, I'm going to click this link. I'm going to click this link, and if it's bad, I'm going to time you out. Okay. Hey, you're fucking done! You're fucking done! You're fucking timed out! Holy shit. All right, Big Raga, come back in 10 minutes, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry if that offended anybody. I don't know why I clicked that. The link literally says Pokemon ass in it. All right, take 10 minutes. Hey, Big Raga, come back after 10 minutes and tell us what you learned. All right, yeah, I know 10 minutes is harsh. Listen, timing somebody out for any amount of time is harsh on my stream. Because I know how much y'all like to chat. All right. Fuck, I don't know this guy's name either. But I loved Aggron. Aggron's really cool. Aggron is going to be somewhere in A tier. Then the pre-evolution. The pre-evolution isn't that cool. This is like Curly a tier. Kind of an L middle evolution. And then it's Aron. I remember. It's Aaron. The name is Aron because I used to call this Pokemon Aaron. Aron is going to be like Shroomish tier, to be honest. I think Aron's so cool. And the other thing I like about Aron is that the final evolution of this Pokemon, like, it's cool. Like, your expectations are met. You're not disappointed. If anything, they're a little bit exceeded. It's kind of like Tyranitar vibes. That's what I like about Aron. Can you please show Cordy? Who's Cordy? Are you talking about Team Magma Courtney by chance? Elite Four Champions Acemon. Is it? It's Steven's Acemon if you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, but I feel like in Emerald, the champion's Wallace. I wish the champion was still Steven in Emerald. How many subs for you to oil up? Right now, I would pour olive oil on myself and like rub it on me for probably like 300 right now. All right. Oh, meditate. Okay, no, these Pokemon are so fucking cool, bro. Dude, oh my god. They just get better and better. Grown adult tier lists children's video game while oiling himself. 300, you're cheap. That 300 right now, not 300 over time. Like, I'm saying if someone drops like 300 right now, like this second, I don't think that's cheap. I think it would be cheap if I was like, oh, anytime if somebody donates 300, you can do it. Because present value of money, guys, like 300 right now is worth a lot more than like, or if I set a goal, right? If it was like, you know, sub goal at 300 subs, I fucking oil up. It's for your dignity. I feel like it all depends on how you act during it. Like, I'm not going to show any of my private parts. I would just, like, rub some stuff on my chest. You know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe it is kind of bad. I don't know. Anyway, nobody donated 300, so we don't have to cross that bridge. What will your future wife say? She probably won't care. Honestly, she probably wouldn't care. She probably think it's funny. Okay, meditate. I think meditate is really cool. Do I accept payment in digital pictures of apes? Wait. What? Well, that sounds like too serious, bro. Yes. If you donate 300 subs is like $1,000. $1,000 worth of NFTs to me right now. The present value of NFTs are $1,000, then yes, that counts. If I can sell it right now for $1,000. Okay, meditate. Now Rhizomes is gonna be like, all right, give me your wallet. What's your wallet code? If she isn't allowed to see chat. Oh yeah, my future girlfriend's not allowed to be in my Twitch chat. Rhizomes has 15 apes, all rare. But the apes aren't worth that much anymore. Okay, anyway. Meditate. It's going to be somewhere in the A tier. Fuck, all these Pokemon are so cool. You like girls? Yes. I like girls. Chat, type 1 if you like girls. Meditate is going to be... I feel like it's below Sceptile, but still really cool. But above Aggron. And then Medicham? Medicham is cool. I do wish there was a third evolution. They kind of made up for it by making Mega Medicham. But I just love, like, the sidekick and fighting typing is so cool. Fuck, this Pokemon's cool. God damn it, this Pokemon's cool. This Pokemon's cool, guys. This Pokemon's cool. I've got apes for days. I paid a hitman to hunt down the last man who tried to screenshot them. I like T-Rexes. All right. Now the electric dogs, I think they're pretty cool, but they're nothing amazing. So we're gonna go like middle of B tier for the electric puppy. Actually, electric puppy is pretty cool. And then I think the evolution of the electric puppy is kind of disappointing. We're gonna put this guy like nose past here. Nah, but it's above Hakunota. All right, Plusle and Minun. I think Plusle and Minun are really cool. I think Plusle and Minun are really cool just for the aura. And I was kind of a big math nerd. So I really like the plus and minus like bit. So I'm gonna, you guys are gonna hate, you guys are gonna have my head for this, but I'm gonna put Plusle and Minun in the A tier. I'm gonna put Plusle and Minun in the A tier as a duo. As a duo, individually they're shit, but as a duo I think they're cool. And like, come on, like you face like the two like couple, you place like the couple and they in the double battle and they throw out like the Plusle and Minun and they just spam helping hand. Like that's pretty sick. Tier list arc. Yep. Okay, now we have these insects. The red one, this might be F tier. This mon is shit, single evolution. The purple one's a little bit cooler because it's got like a showmanship vibe, but I think it's still trash. Put it at the top of D tier. They wish they were Pikachu. They're like Pikachu's like doppelgangers. All right, Roselia. This Pokemon's cool. Top of B tier. Maybe even A. Okay, I think we have to shift around this coconut guy. Like, the middle evolution of Seedot and Shiftry is not... I think we're going to put him in the top of B tier. And we're going to move the electric puppy to A tier. I think the electric puppy's cool. Yeah. Lopunny deserves no less than A+ tier. If you know, you know. Oh, we know. We clicked a bad link. We clicked a bad link earlier, so we know. All right, Gulpin. Gulpin's not that powerful, but once again, I feel like it has the creative, like, it factor. So we're going to go top of B tier. I think it's pretty cool. And then the evolution's a little bit disappointing, though, to be honest. The evolution's like nose past tier. Now the sharks. Okay, Sharpedo. I'm going to start with Sharpedo. Sharpedo's got to be A tier for sure. No, this is just Hoenn. This is just Hoenn, guys. Ugh. Yo, somebody click that YouTube link. Is it sus? All right. Sharpedo. Definitely toward the top of A tier. I really like sharks, and I think it's well designed, pretty powerful Pokemon. This isn't like Team Aqua having this Pokemon is just so much aura. Yaro says S tier. Wait, I kind of agree. I actually kind of agree. I think that's a good take. I think Sharpedo's above like Combusken. Yeah, Sharpedo's S tier. The pre-evolution's kind of mid though. This is really interesting because I think Sharpedo's S tier. But I think the pre-evolution's like D tier. Like top of D. All right. Now we have the whales. The pre-evolution is so cute, like the mini whale. Okay, pre-evolution's going bottom of A. Wailord is going top of A, though. Wailord has hella aura. Fuck, should Wailord be S? No, Wailord's so cool, bro. Wailord's so cool. We'll keep him top of A for now. Top of A is still high praise. Okay, now we have the camels. Honestly, the camels aren't that cool. The camels aren't that cool. We're going to put this camel C tier. And then the big camel's a little bit cooler, but I don't think it's amazing. I think we're going to put him in B tier, like somewhere around here. I don't think Camerupt is L aura. Like, I like the design and stuff, but I don't think it's, like, amazing. The colors are good. I like the colors on this. When's Smash or Pass Pokemon Edition? Honestly, maybe sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. Okay, Torkoal. Torkoal has hella aura. And plus, if you watch the Pokemon anime, like, Ash has a Torkoal. And I like turtles.
So Torkoal's gonna go in the A tier here. Fuck, I feel like the top of A should be S. Am I crazy for that, guys? Like these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 might have to be S. No, I'm tripping. Okay. So now we have this weird like piggy thing. Guys, hold back your snout emojis. It's the pig Pokemon. It's time for a pig Pokemon. Nobody types snout emojis. It's like a pig with a ball and a spring. I think that's pretty creative. It's like Loudred tier. I think it's cool design-wise, but I would never use it. But then I think they fucked up on the evolution. Like, what happened to his pink ball? Damn, I love that nobody typed a snout. I love that. Oh, there it is. It's because Big Raga's still timed out. That's why. Wait, did I accidentally time out Raga for too long? No, 600 seconds. Okay. Yeah, they fumbled the bag with whatever this evolution is, though. So this is gonna be like, this is F tier, to be honest. I don't know what I'm looking at. This could be the worst Pokemon in all of Hoenn. Spinda, W design, but nothing crazy. So we're gonna put it like top of B tier. Trapinch, this Pokemon's pretty shit. Bottom of D tier. The Trapinch evolution is a little bit cooler, but not that cool. And then Flygon, oh Flygon, my man. Flygon is gonna be like A or S for sure. I wish Flygon was more powerful. We'll put him like near Sceptile. Actually, I think Flygon deserves to be higher. Flygon is such a cool design. And the name is so cool. I like Roblox says, me is do white stuff and put on screen for you. All right, that's a timeout. No, that's too much. Hey, read the room, bro. That's too far. Hey, come back in 30 minutes, bro. See you in 30 minutes, bro. I thought he meant snow. I don't think he meant snow. I hate to break it to you. All right, now we have the cactus Pokemon. The cactus Pokemon are pretty cool. Fuck, I feel like Cacturne goes at the top of A near Flygon. God, they're so cool. Now someone named I Hate Roblox is going to join. And, that's funny. Now, the pre-evolution of Cacturne, I forget his name. He's cool, but he's not as cool. But I still think he's A tier. He's, like, with Meditate and, the purple, like, rabbit-frog combination. Okay, now we have... I forget the names of the cloud birds. The pre-evolution's like Wingull tier. I think it's pretty cool. I think Wingull and this Pokemon together are like such W designs. Yes, Swablu and Altaria. I think Swablu is going to go A tier. Altaria? Fuck, Altaria's cool, guys. Altaria might be like here. Dude, these Pokemon are so cool. They're all so cool. I don't know if Ralts is the coolest. Oh, whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's finish this, then we'll make adjustments. Okay. Oh yeah, there's like this pairing. There's the like red guy with the white red guy with the claws, and then the snake. I just wish these had more evolutions. I think they had so much potential, but the fact that they're single evolutions really like kind of bugged me. But we're still gonna put him in A, or we're gonna put the snake in A, because I think the snake is cool, and I think the other guy's like a little bit plain. The other guy's, the crazy rabbit guy's a little bit plain, but still kind of cool. We're going to put him in B. All right, we have Solrock and Lunar. Solrock and Lunatone. These are cool. Solrock, definitely top of A. Lunatone, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of a sucker for, like, celestial bodies and, like, natural history and all that. So these Pokemon are pretty fucking cool. Top of A is some high praise, though. Top of A is some high praise. We're going to move him down. We're going to move him below Sceptile. I think that's pretty good. Okay, we have Wishcash and Wishcash's pre-evolution is just like Chud Sea Worm. Then we have Whale with long whiskers, Wishcash. Wishcash is cool. This is going to be an A tier. I think around here. Yep, around here. All right, now we have the crabs. Honestly, the pre-evolution of the crab is cooler than the post-evolution. We're gonna put the pre-evolution of the crab in A tier again. This is a classic Pokemon. That shit is a lobster. Wait, yeah, you're right. This is a lobster. Krabby's the crab. Krabby's the crab. And then I feel like they kind of sold the bag with the evolution of the crab, honestly. It's not as cool as or the lobster. They kind of sold the bag with the evolution of the lobster. It's not as cool as I thought it was going to be. Or like as you expect based on the pre-evolution. Like imagine if the lobster whatever. What's his name by the way, chat? If the first lobster had like 2 evolutions that weren't this, I feel like it'd be so cool. This is honestly C tier, honestly. Where am I goat Sandshrew and Kadabra? Oh, those are Gen 1. Kadabra. Sandshrew is Gen 1. I thought Sandshrew was Gen 3. But they're Gen 1. But those are awesome. I agree. Those are awesome. Okay, we have... I'm judging hard for the legendary placements. Bro, I feel like I have good taste in the legendary placements. We have Claydol and Claydol's like pre-evolution. I think they're pretty cool. I like the top vibe. I'm gonna go like top of B for Claydol. I think it's creative, but I don't think he's like insane or anything. And I think the pre-evolution is A tier. I think the pre-evolution is like very creative and cute. Chat, type 1 if you think I'm going to rate the legendaries well. Type 2 if you think I'm not going to rate the legendaries well. Well, what does well mean? Whatever you think well is. Sniff, sniff, Joe Bart. I love Joe Bart. Okay, now we have the fossil Pokemon. Okay. Fuck. The grass fossil Pokemon is going to be top of A for sure. I think this Pokemon's really fucking cool, and I think it's kind of essential to parties if you don't start grass. Maybe like here, yeah. And then the pre-evolution's still cool, but it's not as cool. We're going to go top of B. Now, I think this like bug steel type fossil Pokemon's kind of overrated. We're going to go middle of B for this guy. I think bottom of B. I think it's kind of... I don't think he like looks that cool. Maybe middle of B. Maybe middle of B. And then the pre-evolution of the fossil guy, I'm gonna put them in the same tier. I think they're, you know, kind of similar. Okay, now we have Feebas. There's multiple angles I could take on Feebas, because I think Feebas looks bad, but I think the fact that it evolves into Milotic is like one of the coolest things ever. It's like the ugly duckling into like the pretty goose. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually going to rate Feebas pretty high. I'm going to put Feebas in A tier. And then Milotic, holy shit. Chat, smash or pass Milotic. 1 for smash, 2 for pass. I think Milotic is S tier. Fuck, I think Milotic is S tier, to be honest. I think it's above Sharpedo for me. This thing is so cool. This thing is so cool. Okay, now we have... Oh, it's the weather Pokemon. See, I like this. So if you don't know, if you didn't play the games, this weather Pokemon, like, it's just a creative concept. He wasn't popular, but the Pokemon would change types and moves based on the weather. It wasn't powerful or anything, but I'm going to put it in A tier just because I think it's very creative. Can something just be beautiful? God damn it. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Guys, chat, let's appreciate Milotic's beauty without sexualizing it, okay? Kecleon. Fuck, Kecleon's so cool. There's so much in A tier because they're all so good. I think Kecleon's like, I'm going to be fair, it's like near the bottom. I wish it had an evolution. And I'm biased because in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, Kecleon, like, he's like the shopkeeper. So I think he's pretty cool. But there's also the bit where you only find Kecleons in a few places. You can't find them wild. They're like pseudo-legendary encounters. So I'm going to put it near like Poochyena. I remember they had Kecleon in the Gen 2 anime before Gen 3 released as a teaser. Whoa, that's really cool. You know, they don't do, like, things like that anymore, I feel like, in entertainment. Because that's something that you do, like, it's not a very good business move, but I feel like it just shows that they care. And there's less of that these days than there was before. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, Shuppet. Shuppet's kind of mid. I'm going to be real. Shuppet's kind of mid. But, like, good mid. It's, like, good mid. So we'll put it near, like, the top of B. The evolution of Shuppet, I think it could have been a little bit cooler. It's too small. I think if it was just this but bigger, it would have been cooler. So we're gonna put it about here. Dusk, the Dusk Pokemon. I forget their names, like Dustox. No, not Dustox. But anyway, these Ghost type Pokemon. I think they're like B tier, and I think B tier Hoenn. Maybe some of these should be A. But, like, I think if this was in another region, it would be higher. Yeah, Duskull and Dusclops. That's what it is. That's what it is. Duskull, I think it's okay. But I think the coolest, like, I think the third evolution in this trio that is now in Gen 3 is the coolest. Duskanor, I think that's his name or something. But he's not here. But, no, Dusclops has a lot of aura, though. Dusclops is also a classic. Like, I really like how he has, like, the limb. I feel like Pokemon, they're not afraid to, like, offend anybody or be creepy. Because it has, like, the human limbs on the back. Like, this is a cool Ghost-type Pokemon. We're going to put him in pretty high A. This is a classic, like, Gen 3 cool Pokemon right here. Okay, we have the Leaf, Tropic, or I think that's his name. The Leaf, like, dinosaur. I wish this guy had pre-evolutions. Like, I like his design. I just wish he had pre-evolutions. But I'm still going to put him in A tier because I really like his design. I think it's really cool. He has, like, fruit growing from his chin. Tropius. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, the Bell guy. Bell guy's okay. Nothing crazy, but still creative. Maybe I feel like some of these should be A. Whatever. We'll look at it at the end. Absol. All right, Absol's pretty badass. I can't lie. Absol, we're going straight to the A tier. It's like Dusclops level. Wobble? The pre-evolution of Wobbuffet? It's okay. Wobbuffet's cooler. We're going to go bottom of B. Snorunt. I like Snorunt. We're going to put Snorunt in like Plusle and Minun tier. Like, it's cute, has aura, not super powerful. Glacial. I forget this guy's name. I think this is top of B. It's good, but it's nothing crazy. Holy top-heavy tier list? Swap, I can tell you haven't played the Pokemon games, bro. Because Hoenn has the coolest Pokemon. Like, if I were to rate all the Pokemon, it would not be top-heavy, but Hoenn just has a lot of amazing Pokemon. Type 1 if you agree, chat. Spiel? Very cool. Very cool Ice Walrus. I have and I agree. Okay, I see. Very cool Ice Walrus. Cooler than Snorunt. Honestly, I'm going to put the Seal, like, near the top of A. The mid-evolution of the Seal? Fuck, this might be better than the third evolution. I also think it's really good. I think this is the cutest, actually, of the three. And then the third evolution? Fuck, I mean... But he's just so powerful with the fangs, we have to put him pretty high. This is badass. I feel like this is a cultured choice for your party if you're playing Pokemon Gen 3. This is a cultured choice as an ice Pokemon. Okay, Pearl Pokemon. Honestly, it's creative, but it's not that cool, so we'll put it in B tier. These, like, water boys. Same thing. It's creative, but it's not that cool. Whatever. Kind of whatever. They don't have, like, a lot of impact. Okay, Relicanth. Now, I'm going to put Relicanth at the bottom of A with the weather Pokemon because I really like how... One thing I fucking love about Gen 3 is the bit where to get the Regis, you needed to have, like, a Relicanth and a Wailord in your party and, like, cause an earthquake. So that's why I'm rating Relicanth highest, because he's, like, an event Pokemon. Spheal ranks higher than its evolutions. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to change my take. I agree with that. I think Spheal's really cool. I still think the generic Walrus is really cool, though. I feel like all these need to be higher. Actually. I like all of them. But I think Spheal is the most unique as a pre-evolution. I agree with that. I agree. And maybe we'll move the Walruses down a little bit. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay. Love Heart Water. Kind of cool. I think I'm going to put it at the bottom of A because I like this design. It's like the heart that swims. It's kind of like a play on a seahorse. Bagon. Oh, shit. We're getting into the big boys. Yo, chat, who's ready for the big boys? Let's fucking get it. All right, I think Bagon is really cool. I think this is a W pre-evolution to Salamence. We're gonna go above Flygon. I just think seeing a Bagon in the wild, like, you just got so excited. You just get so excited. Shelgon? I think Shelgon's cool just because of what comes after it. Like, it's getting you ready for, like, the big event. It's getting you ready for the final evolution. But it's not as cool as Bagon. I think Shelgon's A tier, though. Maybe, like, here. Same tier as Feebas, like, good glow-up Pokemon. And then we got Big Salamence. Big Salamence. Okay. This is definitely going to be A tier. If not S. Salamence is one of my favorite Dragon-type Pokemon, to be honest. I think Dragonite is a little bit cooler. I think above Wailord, too. I think above Wailord. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. We'll make adjustments at the end. Okay, the Metagross trio. Chat, who remembers this Pokemon's name? Is like Beldum or something? Beldum? And then Metatang and then Metagross. Whatever, it's not Beldum. Yo, what up, Finch Fitness? That's a throwback. That's a throwback chatter right there. Is his name really Beldum? Okay, interesting. Anyway, Beldum, definitely A. Definitely A. I feel like with like Shroomish, like I really like this. This whole trio is designed super well. I think this is a really cool pre-evolution. Now we have Metatang. I think this is probably the worst in the trio, but I still think it's a W for sure. I still think it's a W for sure. And then Metagross? Holy shit, this Pokemon is, I think Metagross is S tier. I think Metagross is probably one of my favorite Pokemon. And it's just so cool how like Steven has the Metagross, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's like near Gardevoir. We'll leave it there for now. Okay. Regis. I don't think the Regis are that cool, but I think they're pretty cool. And I think the Regis have one of the coolest like gimmicks in the Pokemon games of how to get them. Like you had to work for these Regis when you played the game, you know? You had to like literally read and translate Braille, bro, to get these Pokemon. Like they don't make it like that anymore. Now which Regi? I think they're all I don't think they're all A tier actually. I think Regice looks the coolest. We're going to put him near the top of A tier. We're like Beldum. That looks pretty good. Then Regirock. I don't think Regirock's is cooler. It's cool. I think we're going to put Regirock in bottom of A or B. Rhizome says they're all B tier. Yeah, they're not powerful either. I think Regirock is top of B. Registeel below B. Well, okay, we're going to move Loudred up to A, actually. Loudred deserves to be higher. We're going to move Loudred up a lot. Actually, yeah, Regice is not this high. Regice is top of B. I agree with Rhizomes. Okay, Latios and Latias. Fuck, man. Latios and Latias is really cool. Yeah, the Regis are pretty underwhelming, TBH. Okay, Latios and Latias, I think, are really badass. And they're, you know, reasonably powerful. Are they S? I don't know. I think these are some of the coolest, like, flying, fleeing legendary Pokemon in the whole series. Top of A at least. And I rank them together. I don't think one of them is any cooler than the other. I think they both have a ton of aura. Fuck, I think they're above. I think they're top of A. I think they're... Okay, we're going to have to rearrange the top, but for now, I'll put them at the top of A. Actually, Latias might be cooler. All right. Kyogre? F tier. Nah, I'm just playing. I like Kyogre. I like Groudon more. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and move Rayquaza to the top of S tier. This is my favorite legendary Pokemon in all of... I was gonna say all of Dota 2. This is my favorite legendary Pokemon in all of Pokemon. Kyogre. Now, what I thought was really cool about Groudon and Kyogre was the fact that they had one-hit KO moves. I thought that was like the coolest thing, even though it had like a 30% chance to hit. Like what was it? It was Sheer Cold and Fissure. What was Groudon's one-hit KO move called? I remember Kyogre's was Sheer Cold, and I thought that was so cool. I don't know. I like Kyogre. I think it has to be S. I think these both have to be S. I think Groudon's cooler, though. I think Groudon's cooler. Yeah. I used to think Groudon was cooler as a kid than I think now, but I still think Groudon's really cool. Jirachi? Oh my god, I love Jirachi. I love Jirachi. I think this is one of the coolest, like, small legendaries. Fuck. Like the whole theme about the Make-A-Wish Pokemon, and I remember seeing the Jirachi arc in the Pokemon anime. This Jirachi goes hard. I think I like Jirachi more than I like Kyogre. I think Jirachi is going to be like here for me. And then Deoxys? I think Deoxys is kind of overrated. We're going to put him at the top of A. Yo, Cake, thank you for the follow. Okay. Listen, we have to change some things around, guys. Rhizome says Deoxys is S tier if for no other reason than how crazy getting him on release was. You needed the e-reader card reader and the issue of Nintendo Power where they included the Deoxys card. Yeah, I got it way after release, so I don't have that like nostalgia bias. Okay. I think we need to move Ralts down. I think I overhyped Ralts. Guys. I'm sorry. I don't think Ralts is this cool. But I think he's still S. Because you get him really early and he has multiple evolutions and his final evolution is like not underwhelming at all. I think we're going to move Ralts down a little bit. Latios and Latios are staying where they are. I think I have to move Sharpedo down a little bit. I think Sharpedo might be top of A. I don't think Sharpedo's S. Because he's kind of like... Sharpedo's kind of small and underwhelming. Like, I feel like Sharpedo should have a third evolution. Alright. This is it, chat. Any reservations before this gets clipped and shipped to YouTube? Any reservations? Any changes you would make? Wait! I'm waiting. Jigglypuff needs to be an... I'm sorry, this is not Gen 3. Lil Lomi, you gotta catch up. Whismur to F tier. Really? Nah, I think Whismur's kind of cool. Why? I think Whismur's kind of cool. Like, kind of cool, though. Not, like, really cool. Let's see. This is what the H... I don't know. I kind of want to move Sharpedo down a little bit more. I'm saying Sharpedo's cooler than Deoxys, bro. Hell no. Okay, Sharpedo's gonna go, like, here. Yeah. I like this better. Any last words, chat? Any last words? Looking good, bet. Before this gets clipped and shipped to YouTube, guys. Any last words? Your mama. Thanks, Lil Lomi. Thanks. You know, I don't think this is amazing. I feel like within the tiers, I could move some stuff around. Like, I think Loudred should be higher. I think Loudred should be... I think Loudred is... This is like a classic Hoenn Pokemon. And I love how, like, you fight you double battle these, like, reporters. And I really, like, with cameras, like, news people, and they have Loudred. Like, I just think that's so cool, like, thematically. Like, of course, they would have, like, the Pokemon that, like, it's a media Pokemon. You know? I think Loudred should be a little bit higher. So we're going to move him a little bit higher. We're going to put him with, like, Skitty. Fuck, Aggron should be higher, too. Yo, what has happened? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm doing Salamence a little bit dirty. Okay, we're going to adjust. I think Combuskin is below Salamence. I think Salamence is above Latios and Latias. I think Lombre is S tier. I'm going to move Lombre to fucking S tier, bro. I love this fucking guy. Combuskin shouldn't be S. Grovyle should be S. Trico, I think, should be S. Okay, this is looking better. I like this more. I think Salamence is better than Deoxys, too. Fuck, should I just move Salamence to S? Is Salamence above Deoxys? Okay, I'm going to move both Salamence and Deoxys to S. Okay, good. Now there's a clear separation of tiers. I like this. Because there's a big difference between Latios, Latias, Combusken, and like Deoxys and fucking Salamence. Okay? This looks better. This looks better. Yeah, okay. Now I feel a lot better about this. I feel a lot better about this. Ludicolo being so high is so funny. I feel like Ludicolo is a Pokemon that like grows on you as you grow up. Okay, yeah, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty heckin' good. This looks pretty heckin' good. All right, next, blunt rotation tier list with Gen 3 Pokemon. S tier, Ludicolo, Lombre. 40 views on YouTube, sign me up. Yes, sir. If we all lived a little more like Ludicolo, the world would be a better place. True. True. Okay, I think Aggron needs to be higher as well. I think Aggron should be like with these big boys. Maybe like with Wailord. Yeah, I like that. I think Aggron's really cool. But he's kind of generic. But he's still cool. He's still cool. Okay, I really like this. Holy shit. This is a good looking tier list, guys. Guys, I am proud of this tier list. I'm proud of this heckin' tier list. Look at this shit. Wait, totally random question. Do you have any pets? Nope. My family has a dog, but it's not my dog, and I don't live with my family. Auto mod. Auto mod. Swallow. Okay, let's not use that word, bro. Let's not use that word. Swap doesn't like Swalot's placement. What is Swalot? I don't think that's a Pokemon. Oh, it's this. Okay, Swap thinks Swalot should be higher. Swap thinks Swalot should be higher. I do. Okay, I'm gonna ban the R word. I'm gonna ban the R word. We're not. No using the fucking R word, bro. That's too much. Maybe if there's like a 0.0001% chance where it's like good, but I think that it's bad vibes. What has happened to my streamer? If you're looking for a streamer to talk about that, then head on over to Andrew Tate, bro. Okay, I agree. I think Swalot should be higher. I think he's stupid, but I think he's kind of cool. I agree with that. I think that's a good adjustment too. Swalot is like here. Yeah. Yeah, chat. Yeah, this is looking good. This is a good looking tier list, bros. All right, this was the tier list stream. We did 3 tier lists this stream. We did places to have hair tier list. We did body parts that are helping me make this video tier list. And we did Hoenn Pokemon tier list. Hoenn Pokemon tier list. Fuck, should Roselia be higher? I feel like Roselia is kind of cooler. I feel like Skitty should also be a little bit higher. We're gonna do this. We're gonna put Skitty here. We're gonna put Roselia. Actually, Roselia is good where she is. Roselia is good where he is. So you got your tier list fix for the next month. Yeah. Until I make a tier list about types of tier lists to make. Places to have hair and body parts. Yeah, part of growing up is growing hair. That's true. Part of growing up is getting less hair in places where you want it and more hair in places where you don't want it. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen in the chat? No, Swap, I don't think. I mean, my issue with that word, the Krabby tier list would go hard. Honestly, this one would be pretty high. This one's pretty good. This tier list is pretty good. My thing about that word, I don't mind it. But I don't like saying the word retarded if like somebody who's retarded would feel bad. But I don't care. Like, for example, if you are not mentally retarded and you like flame me for saying the word retarded, I think you're kind of retarded. But I think if you are actually like mentally retarded and you get sad for me using the word, then I'm sorry. I shouldn't have used the word. Like, then I think it's insensitive. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And honestly, because I do know some people that are mentally retarded. And some people that they don't care. Like, I've asked them, like, how does it feel when I use this word like in jest? And they don't care. I've never met anyone who said that they cared and get offended. So I'm tarded, but you can say tarded. Awesome. Hell yeah. We got permission from Lil Lol Me. Norwood 5 in the house. That's a bad omen. It's a bad omen. I don't know. I don't think people who get offended by those words. I think they're perpetuating their own misery, but I don't think they're like stupid. Like, I wouldn't say that. But it also depends. Like, imagine if I had like a brother who was mentally retarded and I knew that he didn't like it when people use that word. Then I would get triggered when people use the word. Like, you know, like we got to have some empathy here. And I use the word. I'm not saying like never use the word. But I see both sides of it. I would call him retarded. Kind of a bad guy for that. Most of the people that get offended by it are like really, really, like ultra. I see. Interesting. All right, chat. Good Socratic seminar. Good Socratic seminar. W stream. Krabby out. Krabby out. Tune in tomorrow. My stream died on me. The stream's still up. Guys, we have some hype segments coming up. Today, but yeah, we're ending. That was the tier list stream. But don't worry, we have some more hype segments coming up. I'll be back to watch tomorrow. Threats. No, that's not a threat. Lil me, I like having you in the chat. If Chill Guy said that, it would be a threat. GG guys. Peace out. This was a very tame stream compared to yesterday.